Hey there guys, so today we have another review and this is Goose Island's Bourbon County Barleywine. So it's a little bit different this year. Previous years they would use third use barrels, and you can see a 2015 vintage, it says aged in a third use barrel. So that basically means first use is bourbon, then Bourbon County Stout, and then they would age Bourbon County Barleywine in it. And to avoid infection, they've now used fresh bourbon barrels, so they're second use barrels. And so the label does look different. 2016 offers tasting notes on that neck label instead. So they're offering oak, charcoal, hints of tobacco, vanilla, and bourbon character. And then you can see that it was bottled 19 October and 13.6%. So let's dig in. Decked out with Bourbon County paraphernalia and the glass and everything. Let's dig in. So the beer comes in a wonderful like ruby brown to dark brown color, leaning towards that kind of black, but for sure not a pitch black like Bourbon County Stout. Wonderful kind of like brown just coating the glass just like Bourbon County Stout. Let's get the aroma on this one. You get a little bit of this kind of like eucalyptus kind of like minty kind of quality maybe, but it's driven by tons of dark fruit. It's a big raisin bomb, fig, bourbon driving through rich like malt sweetness. A little bit of like vanilla coming through. It just smells it smells like bourbon soaked dark fruit. Cheers. Wow. It's even sweeter on the palate. It has this big sugary dark fruit bourbon quality up front. Again, you're talking about like reconstituting raisins, dates, figs, dried ones in bourbon. So you're getting like a really intense sweetness of those dark fruits, plus the bourbon sweetness and the bourbon kind of alcohol flavor. You get even this kind of like cherry liqueur kind of flavor because of that matching of the dark fruit and the liquor or the alcohol flavor. Mouthfeel's not huge, but really nice and sweet, so it really lingers on the mouth a lot with tons of like caramelly kind of sweetness, more of that brown sugar. You get this wonderful kind of like toasty Maillard kind of reaction on the back end. Maybe a little bit of like winter spice in this one as well. On the back end, there's some oak drying out the beer, maybe a little bit of tobacco, just tons of depth of character. Absolutely delicious of a beer, very much a sipper, a really dessert sipper. I will say that any whisper before in previous vintages of Bourbon County Stout that really like offered this beer a wonderful more complexity, it's obviously not there anymore, and you don't really taste it. There's not really that kind of like phantoms, you know, whisper and like dancing around of a little bit of stout character and roast character. This one really is dominated by big sweetness, bourbon quality, and those rich dark fruits that I was talking about. It still is absolutely amazing. You're not going to be disappointed by this beer. Just tastes maybe a little bit different, and so that happens year to year. So even if they change the beer, it's still absolutely amazing. One of the best bourbon barrel aged barley wines you're going to run into. As for rating, awesome stuff. Wow. 98 plus. It's getting a 98 plus from me. Until next time, guys, cheers. Let me know what you think about Bourbon County Barleywine. Later.